I'm in a new location. It's getting a little chilly. The sun is coming in and out and doing all these things, and I feel awkward standing here. And this episode is all about Coach Mike Tomlin because honestly, I have a lot of questions for Tomlin, but I get it. He's the coach of an NFL team. He's the coach of my team, and I'll let him make it for a little bit. But I do have some questions for him. And his questions to me are like quite obvious and very easy to like understand why I'd be asking the questions. But my questions to Mike Tomlin are just as important as all the other questions because right now I am very pissed off with the Steelers as an organization. I'm very pissed off with the ownership. I'm very pissed off with the coaches. I don't think I've gotten pissed off at the players yet, but honestly, right now, I don't know. My first question for Mike Tomlin as my hair starts to blow everywhere is, what are you going to do this year to ensure we don't go on the end of season slide? And what I mean by the end of season slide is, I don't care how tough the schedule looks, we should at least be competitive in games. I felt like at the end of this year, and honestly, when I'm really thinking about seasons over the past few years, I feel like towards the end of the year, we're always trying to scrap and scrape and hope that we make the playoffs. It's like we kind of start off whatever, then we get to the middle, we play well, and then as the season starts to go on, I start to get worried. Usually we start to get better as the season goes on, but I don't think getting better as the season goes on every year and the trends that we have been doing are good. So last year we had a slide at the very end of the season. I'm just popping in here to say, hey, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Why are you watching content and you're not subscribed to my channel? Do me a solid, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I will disappear from your screen and I will let you get into your video. So I would love to ask Coach Tomlin, what are you going to do differently this year to ensure that the slide doesn't happen? Even if the slide happens, what are you going to do to make it look like your team hasn't given up and that they haven't quit and that your team thinks that they can win? That would be a good question that I would ask Mike Tomlin. Another question that I would ask Mike Tomlin is, what is our identity? What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, what do we want to be good at? Who are the Pittsburgh Steelers? Are we still the team that has defense? Are we still the ground and pound team? Like, who are we? What is our identity? What do you want our 2025 identity to be? And if I'm being, whatever, I would also ask, and what draft picks do you feel like fit that identity? I don't know what the identity of the Pittsburgh Steelers is right now. I don't even know what the Pittsburgh Steelers are doing half the time. So that would be a question that I would 100% ask him. What is our identity? What do you want our identity to be? And how do those draft picks that you picked match that identity? The other question I would ask Mike Tomlin, you all should know this because I was annoyed with it. Why did you let Justin Fields walk? I want like 3 reasons of why we let Justin Fields go to another team. I want to know, was he asking for too much money? Do we think that $20 million a year was too much money? Do we think that he wasn't good enough? Do we think why did we let Justin Fields go? He's a young talent. He can grow and develop in my mind. Or did we think he couldn't grow and develop? Did we want to hold on to him and he got away? Because I have heard and been told conflicting things. So I would love to ask Coach Tomlin, how in the hell did we let go of Justin Fields and what happened going into that decision to where we decided to just let him walk? Did we let him walk or did he want to walk? I would very much love to know Mike Tomlin's answer to that question. The other question I would like to ask Mike Tomlin is, do you ever practice a 2-minute drill as far as coaching? Do you ever practice clock management? Are you ever in a practice where you're letting your team do what your team is going to do and then you as a coach or your coaching staff is practicing managing the clock? There have been so many times over the past few years where I'm like, why can we not manage the clock? Why do we suck at managing the clock? So now I want to know, do we do clock management during the week? We have the players that are practicing the 2-minute drill. Great. Are the coaches also practicing the 2-minute drills? Are the coaches also figuring out what kind of timeouts they would use? Are the coaches a part of the practice, just like the players are a part of the practice? Because I'm starting to get worried that we still don't know how to manage a clock. So I would love to know, Coach Tomlin, do you practice clock management in practice? Does your coaching staff practice time management in practice? Does your coaching staff come together and talk about situational football and how you're going to manage a clock? Because I feel like we don't. And if we do practice it and then we don't see it on game days, I'm starting to wonder what has gone wrong and why do we keep screwing this up? So my question is, do you practice managing the clock? Why is our clock management so bad? I would love to know the answer to that question. Another thing I would love to know is why is it that the Pittsburgh Steelers are 0-6 on Thursday night when they play AFC North competition? I would love to know why we cannot beat an AFC North team on a Thursday night. I actually would like bullet points as to why we cannot beat an AFC North team on Thursday night. We all know we're going to be playing an AFC North team on Thursday night. Why are you 0-6, Coach Tomlin? What about Thursday night is hard for you? Why can't we get ready to play on Thursday nights? We are 0-6 against AFC North opponents on Thursday night. I need to understand what is happening to where we cannot get ready to play on Thursday night. I don't understand it. I need to understand it. So I would ask Mike Tomlin, what is it about Thursday night that makes it hard for you to get the team ready to go? And why can't we perform on Thursday night, specifically when we're playing AFC North teams? I am dying to know the answer to this question. The last question I would ask Coach Tomlin is, why is our defense stagnant? Why don't we open up our offensive playbook? Why? I hope at night that Coach Tomlin is thinking about ways to open up this offense and throw the ball down the field. I hope that Coach Tomlin and Arthur Smith are coming together and figuring out a better offensive game plan, because what we're doing now is not working. I don't want to see another HB toss at all this season. I actually don't want to see it at all. However, the question I would ask is, what keeps you up at night, and why is it the offense? Why is it the offense that keeps you up at night? I don't even care if his answer isn't the offense. I would make him answer the offensive question. I would make him answer why this offense keeps him up at night, because this offense is awful. This offense is so bad. We go from Ben Roethlisberger and having an offense to now the offense, we are excited when we score more than 20 points. That is how we are as Pittsburgh Steelers fans. And you know what? If it was 1 year like that, okay, cool. If it's 2 years like that, okay, cool. If it's 3 years like that, okay. It is now. I can't even remember the last time I was excited about a Steelers offense. That's an issue for me. So I would ask him what keeps him up at night, and I would steer him towards answering what keeps him up at night is the offense. And I would ask questions about how we're going to make that better and why the hell we do not throw the ball down the field. This is the year I need Coach Tomlin to figure this out. This is the year I need Coach Tomlin to win a playoff game. And this is the year where I'm going to be looking at this team and I'm going to be asking myself, are we getting better? Are we getting better? Are we doing things that make sense? Are we putting our guys in situations that make sense? And I'm just going to be paying very close attention to what is going on, because you should know by now, I'm a little frustrated about what I'm seeing with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm a little frustrated at where we're moving and how we're developing and how we're drafting and some things that are going on. So I actually want to be wrong in what I'm seeing. I actually want to be wrong in what my gut is telling me. I actually want to be so wrong about this that this season I'm going to be proven wrong, and I'm going to have to make videos and I'm going to have to apologize to this coaching staff and this ownership and the organization and all the things. That is what I want to do. I want to apologize to the Steelers because I had it wrong. I just need to see that. And honestly, I'm going to say it here. I want to go to a game. I want that feeling back where I want to go watch them play live. Because right now, I don't want to watch them play live. Because I don't want to go watch a team play live that can't score points. I don't understand why you can't score points on offense. So I need them to make me want to go see them play. Right now, I don't want to see them play. Right now, I would rather sit at home on the couch and watch them play. I need them to fix that. I need the Steelers to figure this out. I'm frustrated. I've said it many of times. I've tried to be calm. I've tried to be respectful. But at this point, we need to figure it out sooner rather than later. Sooner rather than later. Sooner rather than later. So these are the questions that I would ask Coach Tomlin. Obviously, you can tell I'm very frustrated with this organization right now. I don't really know what to say, but at the end of the day, this is my team. I'm rocking with my team. Whether we're winning, losing, whatever is going on, I'm rocking with my team because I believe that they want to win, and I believe they will do what it takes to win. However, I'm just not seeing a lot of things that make sense to me, and just because it doesn't make sense to me doesn't mean they're not trying to win. It literally just means right now it doesn't make sense to me. However, I'm hoping that some things are going to start make sense soon, and we're going to start winning, and we're going to start running an offense that makes sense, because if not, I want everybody fired. I want every single person fired. All of them. Get rid of it, clean house, regroup, do something, because right now this crap is not working. So I hope the Pittsburgh Steelers figure this out, and I will be here cheering for them as they figure it out, or I will be complaining until they figure it out. I'll see you in my next video.